I'll take it personally. You were versed in virtually nerfing the herd. Believe heard at least 20 people take turns to speak. I'm sick of feeling like I'm a villain in the first degree. Stick with me, don't think it's out. Flip it to God. I don't do anybody. I gotta kick up me a job. That's the one that I just put him in. They take up a plate. I wanna see about the pockets and fit beside him a different way.
I wanna feel something. I wanna feel something. I wanna feel something.
I wanna feel something.
I want to be the one who hurts you. I want to be the one that cares. Feelings intense, they're hard to swallow. It feeds the fear. Oh!
It's your surroundings. You won't make it out alive. 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 Speaking in tongues, all of you know. Will we ever get what we deserve? How long until the tables turn? Will we ever get what we deserve?
Well, hello. Glad you're here. Glad you're stopping by. Is the sound awful? Man, I look fat. It's probably because I am. I was messing. Actually, if you want to have some humble pie, I posted a video. It came out earlier today. And, yeah, let's just say, are we not getting sound? Are we not getting sound? Are we getting sound? Monty, am I getting sound? We getting sound? Sound? Are we getting the sound? Maybe. It's a bit cringe. All right. So we're doing a stream. I do this every year. Well, I try to. Is we watch Night of the Living Dead because it's in public domain. At least maybe it used to be. Is it low? Is it really low, or we hear you but? It sounds like shit? Really? Hang on. How about now? How about now? Is that better? Is that better? For some odd reason, the software decided to put the default as this. What the fuck is wrong with this, honey? I need to lose some weight. I look so fat. Oh, so fucking fat. I'm fat and dumb. I love these. I love this headset. It's my favorite headset on the Citadel. So we're gonna watch Night of the Living Dead. So a couple things, and I posted a video earlier. It's a video about Halo and TikTok, and about Xbox and whatnot. We're gonna watch Night of the Living Dead for a while. I'm handsome and smart. Hang on.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me.
Is that sexy? I'm not taking my shirt off. That's a video, man. That is a video. That's a video. That is definitely a video. Look at this.
Hurts, and I am too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan.
I've never seen a video to this. I've never seen a video to this.
And I am too sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. The way I'm disco dancing, I'm a model. You know what I mean? And I do my little turn.
That's a video. That's a video from the 90s. Holy shit. Man, the 90s was gay. Well, sort of. I mean, it still is. Like, it's still gay today, but... You know, it was meant to make fun of the fashion industry?
On the catwalk. Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Was that... Hang on. Is that, what's his face? Oh my god. John Stamos? Was that John Stamos?
The way I'm disco dancing, I'm a model. Yeah.
Is that John Stamos?
You know what I mean? And I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah.
Is that John Stamos? So, anyways, before I embarrass myself anymore, this is... I posted a video earlier, actually, some humble pie, if you will. If you take a look right here, 12 hours, 14 views. They're trying to be smart. I like that people took it seriously, exactly like Beastie Boys were meaning to fight for your right to be a joke. That's true. I mean, yeah, I get that. 14 views in 12 hours. That's rough. That's rough. Channel's cooked. I did make an announcement within the video where I was talking about a new segment. It's called STD. I know. I thought it was a fun play on words. Support the devs. That's what that means. Support the devs. STD. I thought it was funny. My wife thought it was funny. So maybe after you're watching this, you'll be like, oh man, I got a new favorite STD. Tonight we're doing Katanaut. Katanaut. And let me go ahead and send you over here. So, Katanaut. And this guy, here's the thing. This guy needs support. The reason why I'm going to be doing this, even if the channel's not going to get that many views, the fact is I do want to do my part in spreading some positivity and actually supporting the devs that I like or that are trying to get their game scene. This would be the person here. This is Eugene, Katanaut, Voidmaw Games. This is Katanaut here. Actually, let me kind of show you guys. So this is Katanaut. So transparency here. For some transparency, the key was given by this developer, so I really want to thank you. But here's the thing: I want you to go out and give this guy some support. This game came out right when Hollow Knight Silksong came out, which that sucks. It's some bad luck. It's almost bad as probably worse, like when Titanfall 2 came out in between Call of Duty and Battlefield. That was some really shitty luck. And this game, I installed it on, my Xbox ROG Ally X Xbox. It's PC handheld. That's what it is.
I installed it on there and I played some, and it's actually really fun. It's probably the most. It's a perfect game, especially for like handhelds. If you're going out and you have Steam Deck or Asus ROG Ally, Legion Go, MSI Claw, or whatever PC handheld that's able to get onto Steam. I think you guys should check it out. Honestly, it's actually really good. I'm going to put in my description, I'm going to put where you can buy this game. And I'll show you right here. So this is where it's at. Steam is actually having a thing right now. Let me. What's going on? There we go. So this is on Steam right now. You can go there. This is where it's at. It's already in my library. It's like I said, right now, as a review stand, it's sitting on very positive with 173 very positive views. Right now, like I said, you can get it promotion, $13.49, or you can get the bundle. I highly recommend. From what I played, and we're going to play a little bit of it tonight before we hop into Night of the Living Dead. And I have a couple more coming up. So we have 3 keys from 3 different studios. The first one will be Katanaut. Then we have Bleak Haven. And the other one is, what was the other one, honey? Holy shit. I forgot what it was. Hang on just a second. I can tell you exactly what it was. It was... Shit, what was it? I even wrote it down. The Lacerator was one. We got that. Painted in Blood. Painted in Blood was the other. I want to do good things for the gaming industry. Even though I have a small voice, these people even have small voices as well. The chances of games like this being caught on huge stores like Steam, GOG, and stuff like that, it's really hard, especially where there's thousands of games coming out at any given time on any given platform. And I'm kind of hoping that we can kind of spread awareness of these type of things. And, I thought it was a really funny to have a catchy little thing, and I'm going to make a whole thing with it to go along with everything, and it's called STD, support the devs, because also it's a play on words and also another joke. But it is very important to support indie devs and other devs like this along the way, especially if they're trying to find their way within the industry, because right now, let's just face it, it's fucking hard. Everybody is trying to get your attention and their time, and it's being eaten up by live service games, TikTok, doom scrolling, all this shit. And it's very important to be able to give these people voices and show off games that make an impact. Maybe I could be a way to do that. Even like I said, no, maybe not very many people's watching, but it's something that's important to me. So a couple other things, like I said, I made that video earlier. This right here is the console war. We call it Halo Campaign Evolve, coming to PS5, and it was also talking about the controversy where Satya Nadella, Matt Booty, and them was saying, hey, we're not competing with other consoles, we're competing with TikTok, and what they meant, and some people took that, they said TikTok, but they didn't think around it, and most people that made videos about it just stressed TikTok, but they didn't stress what it actually meant, and that was time. And time is money. I even had Porter Rock saying things like, oh, if you think they're trying to compete with the World Series or some bullshit, it's like, yeah, actually, yes. Everything you said is, that's what they're competing for. They want your time, because time is money. And they're trying to get it. That's every piece of entertainment you can think of. Movies, live streaming. I'm right now taking up your time, which you could be on right now playing video games in the ecosystem. So therefore, I'm trying to get your time, your attention, just like these devs. They're trying to get your time and your attention. So you might buy something. You might enjoy a video game. You might tell your friends about it. They might be on TikTok one day and like, oh man, TikTok. Hey bro, you want to hop on Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo, check out this fucking game? That's what's going on. And I did point that out, and I am very serious about it. Some people just make videos because I said Xbox is pivoting, which, yes, they pivot a lot. That is, that's Xbox in the last 10 years. That's what they've been doing. Pivoting. You kind of seen this happening with the Kinect. You remember when everybody moved to Kinect and motion controls that kind of go with the Wii and all this bullshit. But like I said, it's all about time, and time is money. Money is what they want, and the way they get that is through time. Yeah, so that's been pretty crazy. I've been making a lot of friends within the communities and different ones, like PlayStation community, the Xbox community, the PC, the Nintendo community, the Kazoo community. I just been trying to make friends all around because I don't want to be like a hateful asshole, even though I can be a hateful asshole from time to time. Hey Christy, hey, you're awake. You're awake. I'm going to play about 30 minutes of Katanaut. And like I said, I want you guys to check it out. If you're watching this later, we'll do that. There's just so much, like so many great games out. And I don't like seeing games get, I don't like people, losing. I want people to be able to play their games and sell their games and get time to, I don't know, be successful, because success is pretty cool, especially in the game industry. As full as I gotta plug in my controller. My Xbox controller. Man, somebody's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy has a PlayStation hat on, an Xbox controller, and a Nintendo headset. You got work in the morning? You got to work? Look at my boobs, man. Look at my boobs, so big. Wow. What big boobies. Sorry, let's go ahead and get to Katanaut. Make sure I have it installed. Let's go ahead and launch this. This is on PC. PC, because for some odd reason people are afraid of PC. I don't know why. It's fun. This is a side scroller. And like I said, I want to give the PC experience. By the way, seeing that logo right there, Acclaim, that's wild in 2025. Acclaim's like that's old school. I'm glad they're back. It's glad to see that old logo, that old trademark. Let's see if we can get her going. Now, this game feels really, really good to play if it loads. There we go. Alright, so we're going to kind of continue where we left off last time. So like I said, this is Katanaut, and we're playing it. It's very fun. Very fun. Very fun. Very hard, actually. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Oh, so this is my skills and shit? So, like I said, I haven't played much of this yet. So what is this stuff? So we're going to be learning a lot of shit together. It's very tight as well. Can I not go back? I gotta get used to controls because I'm using the Duke. Because I was using the Xbox Rug Ally and okay. The combat is just really fluid. Some of the monsters, though, they remind me of, I don't know what that is. Very John Carpenter's The Thing. Looks like there's more upstairs. Now, I don't know if this is like a... Oh, you can buy shit. Nah. No, like I said, I don't know if this is... I don't think this is a roguelite. At least I don't think. I could be wrong. This could be a roguelite. What the fuck? I just saved and quit. That's what I... So don't do that. Don't fucking do that. That was bad. Stupid. That was very stupid. Okay. Oh, that's different. That's very different. I'm sorry, but the fucking Duke is such a cool control. I think those are checkpoints. Is this a checkpoint? Okay, yeah, so it's like a checkpoint. Now, I don't know if this is coming out on console or not. I couldn't tell you. Hopefully it gets... Ah! There we go. What is this shit? Oh, it's a rift. Oh, God. Oh, shit, dude. Really? I died. This is a roguelite. This is a roguelite! Now, normally that's not my thing. Okay. Oh, you're here again. Oh, okay. So it's kind of a roguelike. Okay. Like I said, I didn't play a whole lot of it earlier, so... And it's not saying this is bad. Roguelike's usually not my thing. Yeah, we're glad you hopped on, Christy. Okay. So we know there's a cosmic horror out there. I do like the switch over to the guns. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. So... Oh, okay. Oh, there's a cool pistol. Oh, that's badass! Reality rift. So there's a rift. Christy's here. Christy's here. Yeah, my newest video has done fairly awful so far. Dude, I'm just saying the combat in this game is very satisfying. What the hell is that? It's like a shotgun. The art style is really good, and the music as well. Boo! Maybe? What is this? Drink from the blood altar. Holy shit! Oh, man. Oh, we got him. We got him. We just killed a bunch of dudes. I think Monty might be doing her. She's been really into Fortnite lately. That new that game we've been playing. Dude, the enemies actually look really cool. Like when they says like the cosmic horrors, like yeah, it kind of does. Kind of does. I think my Duke is... Maybe it's my Duke. I don't know. I hope it's not breaking, because that's actually... It's one of my favorite controllers. What the fuck are you?! What is this? What was that thing? Yeah. No! You gotta be shitting me, man. That was like an exotic weapon, too. I got rid of the exotic because I'm stupid. Yeah, the combat's really good. It's very fluid. It's got this kind of like a cyberpunk aesthetic. We go to the next level. Okay. What is this? I don't need that shit. I don't need it! What is this guy? Death from above? Astral Ashko. So don't use the other. So we're going to, you re-roll for your perks. Okay, cool. Ah, come on! I hope the dev doesn't see how sucky I am at this. It's like, you suck! I'll never let you play any of my games again. Oh, okay, that's something else I didn't notice. Like, so, whenever you're using controller... Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense now. I didn't notice that just till now. So the arrow indicates how you move. Oh, okay. That's what I get for being retarded. That's what I get for being dumb. I hope you guys are having a good Halloween. Hope you're not getting drunk and doing awful things like getting drunk. You know? Or if you are, I hope you got a designated driver. Because that's kind of important. You need a... If you're going to drink on Halloween night... what do we got? Yeah, damage, swift flash. Someone's in orbit follows you. Huh. Calls down a warp energy, teleport. I don't like that. I want that. There we go. Cool. I do like the abilities, even though I haven't really used much. I'm not gonna lie, the killer instinct thing right there, I don't want that. I like what I got. Good visitor, I got bored floating here, something the other one. Two perks, yes, already much easier here. See, oh, blah blah blah. Noise. Ah, cool. Okay, cool. Very cool. Anybody else end up coming over to Mom's? Ah, okay. Yeah, this is one of those games that definitely will fits in really good, especially if like a handheld. And I can see this, like, you know, if you have like a PlayStation Portal or anything like that. What is this? I want passively. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that actually means. Like, maybe that's just a checkpoint or something. I don't know. Ah, shit! But yeah, we'll be doing. I'm gonna be making some graphics and like stuff like that for the whole STD thing because I think it's gonna be pretty fun. I think it's. I think that shit's funny. Yes, it's kind of retarded. I'm very childish. And I think, you know, dick and fart jokes are funny. 28 days. That's a 28 days later type thing. Okay. Yeah, look, it's a 28 days later reference. What's going on? Ah! What the hell are you, man? That's... Oh! Get away from me! Oh, you can bounce back the projectile? Okay, that's pretty cool. Those are getting annoying as shit, man. That thing's strong. No, no! Ah, damn. Damn. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Vitality. Oh, I don't have enough. Of course, I want all my vitalities to be vitalitized. What are you? What's this implant do? Oh, I don't have money. I gotta have money. I didn't have money. Alright, so I guess we need to go back. Hope for the best. Oh shit, come on now. Okay. So I need to get back to that boss, man. Ah, come on. There's our skill. So we needed the skill. Oh, that was useless. No, you fuck off and die. Well, what is this? What was that shit? There we go. So the other games I'm playing too, they're going to be, I think mainly they're shooters, but mainly some horror games. I get all your soda, it belongs to me now. I get it all, it's all mine. You didn't get none. What is this? Okay. So got a little bit of Metroidvania to it too, it seems like, maybe. Something I've never really been too good at, honest. Whoa, hang on. I've never been too good at. Which, shame on me. One, just shame on me for not being good at Metroidvanias. That's a me problem, though. That's not a you problem, that's a me problem. What's up here? What's this? Oh, okay. I think there's gonna be a boss or something up here. He fucking killed me! Ah! Damn it! Ah. Well, it's this guy. That's a fucking pirate. How about the kitty cat? Can I pet the cat? So this looks like, what is this? Take what you learn, move forward, and so. Okay. Yeah, so this is a roguelike. Which maybe I'll change my mind. Like I said, I've never really been good at them. I'd say never been my thing, but I really do like this. Seems fine to me. I just like going right through, just like slice. That's so nice. Oh, it's a kitty cat. Hello, cat. Ah! What the fuck is that? What? The cat turned into a monster! Oh, so it's got cutscenes. Hello. I love the art style of this game. It got lore. It's got so much lore. Oh, I gotta hit the button. Hang on. So I could be like... Hang on, I gotta get on the Twitter and do the twits into Twitter into Twitter. I am doing the tweets. Hang on. Twitter. Hey, this doesn't sound half bad. Anyways, let's get back into it. Sorry, I had to post my I had to self promote on the Twitters and Twitterverse, where you do the Twitters with the Xbox controller. Sometimes we can hop on there and be like, "You got an Xbox controller and a PlayStation hat on? What is your problem with the PlayStation hat on? Take it off!" What the hell is this? What the shit is this? Here we go. Supposedly self-sustaining logs, house of people, millions of people that went dark. Dude, I love the aesthetic of this. Like, just the art style. Like, when there's like, here's the thing, not every game has to be like ultra realistic. And I think a lot of people don't understand. Like, some people put graphics above everything else, especially like big ass AAA studios. It's like, oh, we have the most realistic peach fuzz all over your faces, and we have to have all the veins in your eyeballs and all this stuff. We have to have all of that shit in our games, but they end up releasing the game with half-baked gameplay, but really, you can make a game. There's some games that's like timeless. Like, if you take a look at something like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, when it came out, like, everybody's like, "Oh no, it's a kiddie game." Coming back to that, looking now, that art style has held up so damn well. And that's why I like games like this, like with a really good aesthetic. Like, just the art style alone is something that kind of stands the test of time. I know you're gonna have some people who's like, well, it has to look like Call of Duty or The Last of Us or some bullshit, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't necessarily have to. You can have Minecraft is a good example of anything. Like, it's got shitty graphics, but it's made that way because it's simplifying graphics, and you can do whatever you want, and millions of people flock to it. And stuff like this, like, I mean, you see most of the time, your indies or AA studios, they're making games that are different. Like, they have different types of art styles that you just normally don't see. And they tie it with great gameplay. And sometimes you get both. And I think right now, you take like the indies and the AA studios, like, that's the lifeblood of the gaming industry. Like, and the bad thing is, like, a lot of these games do not get seen because people are too busy playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, CSGO, whatever. They're playing all the free-to-play slop, and then you have other games coming out, like single-player first-party games or AAA games that are just single-player. You play through them once. Like, I just finished Ninja Gaiden 4, which was fucking fantastic, by the way. If you ever get a chance, and I'm also playing Keeper, which is the Double Fine thing, and Ghost of Yotai. I'm playing all kinds of games right now, and, I'm just taking a look at the stuff like that. And some of these games, like, they go under the radar. This game missed, like, it came out probably at the worst time, I believe. It came out right when Silksong came out. One of the biggest, like, one of the most, like, everybody wanted fucking Silksong. Let's just say that. Everybody wanted that. And it missed out, but that's not no problem. But like I said, you take a look at Silksong and what it does compared to other, like, games that's huge in the gaming industry, like the AAA stuff, like, that comes out and people just flock to it. But like I said, some big titles, like, they just overshadow these smaller titles, and I think it's very important for us as, like, content creators, and even if we're small, because let's face it, I'm a small channel, a very small channel. No, but probably someone going to watch this. But the fact that, if somebody did, and they're like, "Hey, what's this game? What is this game? This game looks fucking cool, man. The art style, the blood, the gore, the gameplay, it looks really cool. What is this?" It's like, "Hey, it's Katanaut. Go on X, follow Katanaut guy. Go on Steam, buy Katanaut. Support the devs." That's what that means. Support the devs. Whenever I say support the devs, buy your games, this is what I'm talking about. Like, some games are just overshadowed, and it's a bummer, because I can make or break a studio, and I can imagine, like, you're working like 3 or 4 years, like, dropping everything you're doing, trying to make a video game, and it comes out, and you have the like, the worst opportunity, like not the worst. I mean, you have the bad luck of coming out right next to Silksong. It's rough. It's rough. But I do think like this game itself, and I'm not saying that either just because they gave me a fucking key, because game was already on in my cart to begin with, and I did reach out, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I reached out to the developer, and they were nice enough to provide me with the key to this game, and I installed it on my Asus Xbox ROG Ally. I installed it on Steam on my computer, and it's fucking fun. It's a fun game. It's a simple game. It's cheap, and for the price of your green tea latte frappuccino mochiata donut drink from Starbucks, you can get this game. Get a cool game. Cool game. Am I simping for the game? I'm simping for the game. Am I a fraud shill grifter? Yes, I am. But this is what I'm going to do. This is nice. This is nice, and we're going to continue doing this stuff on a regular basis, as long as if people are interested to do this. But like I said, we're going to play a little bit longer of this. If you missed out, just go back 20 minutes of the stream. This will be a full VOD. I'm going to remove the music at the beginning so you can access it, watch it, check the game out. And if it's something you like I said, just go on Steam, check it out. I showed you guys, I'm going to put a link to the game where you can just click on it, buy it, and I'll also put the link to the actual developer on X. That way you can just, hey, say, what's up, dude? I liked your game. Your game's cool. That's what I mean by support the devs. It's very important. I like to see positivity in the game industry. I don't like the same old shit over and over and over. And the more time goes on, especially if you're looking at the Xbox side, where they're saying, "Hey, we have to have a 30% markup on our shit." You're going to see a lot of games that's going to be the same stuff over and over and over and over again. It's more live service stuff, more safe bets, and there's not going to be any people that's willing to take the risk to develop something like this. I'm playing Keeper right now by Double Fine, and after hearing the news about Xbox and their whole 30% thing, like, it has me scared for Double Fine, because Double Fine's been around forever, and it's a cool little game. It's on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, you check it out there. It's what I'm doing, checking it on Game Pass, and you could buy the game, $30. So either way, I think it's worth checking out. But we're gonna play a little bit longer of this game. So yeah, not. Okay. What is this? What is this? Okay, so it's. I'm still learning the controls and everything. Did you do something crazy, Cat? Did you do something crazy? Like, huh? Void feels heavier this time. Let's pull me up. I totally heard you. Like, I totally heard you. What's that? Well, okay, so we need to go back. No, what did it knock off? Like the kitchen table? Uh-oh. Oh. He just shoots the damn radio. Nothing got damaged? Something's off. Hey, don't get, you're gonna get killed, man. Dude. Oh no! Oh, we gotta run, dude. Oh, cause it's kind of it's telling you about the outbreak. Okay. Okay, I don't have any monies, so I can't. Let's go back into the fray. All right, there's some kind of okay. I do love me some cosmic horror, so like Dead Space and shit like that, and The Thing. What does this mean? Oh, okay. Ah, yeah! Does this feel so good? It feels so good. I gotta kill them all, man. Okay. Maybe I should have done the upgrade? Maybe? What's this? Orbital blades. I want to try that out. That seems. Oh, it's got blades that like circle around me. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I do want the. I want the blades of doom. Oh, we want to just upgrade it. What's this? Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I need... I got you this time. You died this time. Last time was a fluke. Last time it was a fluke. I don't need it. I like what I have. I enjoy what I have. Maybe, hang on. Wait a minute. So I guess that answers that question. No? Holy shit! That's actually pretty fucking cool. I'm good. I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. No, you can die. You can die. Hang on, we need to go back down this way. I have a feeling like there's something. Maybe I'm. I had somebody like one of the guys I follow on my channel, generic Eric. He actually messaged me about this too. He's actually interested. So if this ends up making it on console, there's one person who will buy it. That generic Eric will. He'll buy the game. There's another. No. Oh, you fuck! That was my fault. Wait, here's a guy. Hey, what's up, guy? He's got a dog. We're gonna upgrade. Can I pet the dog? Can I pet the dog? No? Point stock for not letting me pet the dog. I'm just kidding. I'm a cat guy. Nothing against dogs, by the way. Well, damn. For some odd reason, this makes me want to play Dead Space. What? No. So it's a common pistol. What's this? I do love wiener dogs. I don't want that. Form a spin attack that generates. Well, that's cool. That's actually really fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's badass. Remember last time we came through here? Yeah, I died. I died. I just died. Yeah, I came. I came. Wait. What are you? What are you, guy? What the fuck was that guy? Who are they? Who was they? I need to play like Reforge Gaming or DSP. Like, this game's got too much gameplay in it. So much gameplay is so bad. I need less gameplay. And more walking. More walking and cutscenes, please. I need journalist mode. Give me the journalist mode. Should I go up there? No, they said you can upgrade your weapon, right? I would assume so. I want that. Yes. Yes. Oh, hi there. We already did a race, remember? 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 Remember when we raced last time? Oh, it's because I died. We gotta race again. Hey, don't, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, I think he died. I think he's gone. What are you? Oh, dude. Come on now. Can you come through? No? What is this? Purely calls down warp energy. I want this thing. That thing is cool. I just used it. What is this? Creates an explosion. Oh, it's a flashbang. That's what I get for not reading it, because I'm fucking stupid. No! Can you, not? Hang on. Can you upgrade my weapons? Resourceful edge. Vitality. Ah, cool. Okay. I don't know what we're doing here. I'm still learning. So don't make fun of me. I'm still learning the game. Oh, I see that hulking bastard over there. I'm sure he's going to be fun to fight and not challenging at all. You know, we'll come back for him. We'll come back later to him. Not that I'm... Oh, hey, hello. We just raced, though, bro. I just like killing these things, man. I'm about dead. I'm about dead. I'm about dead. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Don't go ahead of me. You're cheating. Let me go up here. Okay. There we go. What is this? Oh, okay. I could have sworn I'd seen a thing. such a fucking cool game. No! Go up. This does need to be on consoles. I'm not gonna lie. It needs to come on a console. Eric, if you end up watching this, Eric, and this comes on console, you know you gotta buy it. Oh, I'm running out of, Ooh. You get everybody to buy this game. Everybody... It's a common. We'll play a little bit longer. We're gonna play a little bit longer, then we'll get to the movie. Because it's the movie's, you know, it's a movie. What is this? Ooh. Oh, nice! Is it a grenade gun? What is this? Oh, shit. Yeah, you got fucked. You dead. You died. That's the end of the game. Hang on, we need to go back this way. Let's go back. Let's go back. See those things we didn't kill? I just realized I had a stamina bar as well. I've been playing this for 30 minutes now, or longer, and I just realized there was a stamina bar. I'm not exactly sure what that does. Like, I'm not exactly sure what that does. I just don't know. I know we have to go back and fight the boss. Because I think we cleared out everything within this level. Maybe. Maybe. But maybe I'm wrong? Did I already come up for here? Yeah, I did. I've already been there. I've been there. So we need to go back up. We already cleared everything else, so we're not there? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go fight the boss, the one that I pushed out on. You know, just keep what I have. Wasn't there a... Yep. There we go. There we go. Wasn't shit that time. I'm learning. I'm learning. That's what's going on. We're learning things. What's this? I'm at maximum. I'm at maximum. There we go. I'm good. I feel like I'm missing something, so I kind of want to go back down. See, I figured I was missing something. I just didn't know what. Okay. I'm going to go back up this way. Wait, did I just use a syringe, so I should be able to take... Yeah, okay, yeah, see? I'm not so stupid after all, I'm just kind of stupid. I'm just kind of stupid. Not completely, just kind of. Well, hang on. Wait a minute. We need to go back this way for a second. Like, when I play games like this, I have to make sure, like, maybe that's just the way it's designed. I feel like I have no choice to go back to look at things. Because what if I forget something, like, vital? You know? See what I mean? Like, right there. There's shit up here. It definitely has, like, the creature's, like, very thing-esque. Yeah, I'll do that. Very thing-esque. Like, Dead Space and The Thing, like, are two of my favorite horror, like, games and movies. So, anytime I see something like that, or, you know, even Doom 3, like, really happy. Even most people will say, oh, Doom 3 is not Doom, which, I'm sorry, it's a good game. It looks like there's nothing there. Alright, so I think we... Now, I don't know if this game has got procedural generation or not. I don't know. Maybe. The dev may be able to answer that. It might. Ah! Fuck, I missed something. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that. What time is it? Alright, let's give a couple more minutes and we'll go into the movie. I'm gonna lose time. Maybe we'll actually do good this run? You never be able to convince me Linus isn't saying cross-eyed bear that you gave me. Huh? What now? Cross-eyed bear that you gave me makes less sense. Cross-eyed bear that you gave me make less sense. You ought to know. Am I... What is it though? Maybe I don't know. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Here it goes! I'm killing this bastard this time. Ah, maybe not. Maybe not. This guy. No! Dude. No, we gotta win. We gotta win. Okay. All right. I think at this point we're done. We done. Okay, that was really fun. That was Katanaut. Again, like I said, Katanaut. You can go on Steam right now. Just type in. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's actually right here. It's going to be in the description of the video when it's done. When you can actually watch it, you can go right here on Steam and buy it. Just buy Katanaut. Right now, $13.49. If you want to see who made this game, I'll show you. I'll show you who made this game. First one was really cool. By the way, did I fucking... Yes, I did. I'm fucking stupid. Hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second. This guy, right here. Katana! Voidmaw Games. Acclaim. Which, back in the day, if you know what Acclaim is. If you're as old as me, if you're almost 40, you know what Acclaim is. You remember Acclaim? Remember Acclaim? I remember Acclaim. You should remember Acclaim. We had to play this on our Xbox, by the way, because everything's an Xbox. Xbox right here. Yeah, that's Katanaut. Very, very cool game. Very, very cool game. Very, very good. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Just like I said, not just because they gave me the key. I was going to buy this originally. And I think you should. I think you, if you're on Steam, if you're a PC gamer, if you have a handheld, Steam Deck, ROG Ally, Xbox ROG Ally, MSI Claw, Legion Go, whatever other handheld that accesses Steam, something you can pick up. I mean, like I said, it's just, if you go into Starbucks in the morning, you're like, I'm going to spend $13 on a fucking drink. Go on Steam, buy Katanaut. That's just me. And like I said, this is a part of our Support the Devs, our STD. This is the STD of the day. They're probably going to be like, will you stop comparing the games to STDs, please? Stop! Stop doing it. You're making me sick. I'm sorry. It's going to be the thing. It's going to be the STD of the day. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to put in the description. I'm going to put where you can find this person on X. Follow them. I'm going to give you a link to Steam, where to find the game and buy it. And let me know in the comments. If you watch this later, or if you don't watch this at all, or 50 years down the road, and I'm dead, or something like that, maybe, I don't know, I'll be 90 almost. And you're like, oh, who's this fat guy with the tattoos and the Gengar ears and you know, he's talking right now. Oh, that's cool. Katanaut? I want to buy that game on my Steam Deck 9000 by the time, or my Xbox 99. Xbox Series X or PlayStation 27. That's what I'm just saying. Just keep support the devs. I think it's very important that we do that. I think we should show smaller titles so more people can see it, even if you don't see it. So what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? We're going to do what I said we was going to do. We're going to watch Night of the Living Dead. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. One of the scariest movies. It holds up today. I'm not gonna lie, it still holds up today. So we're gonna watch it, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be excellent. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be really good because it just is. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me know. We got a while. This movie is an hour and 35 minutes long. So we're watching spooky stuff.
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugs you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, I don't know that she can. Is there any of that candy left?
No.
Look at...
By the way, I hope you really like Brad. Brad's a really he's in the whole movie. He's the main character of the movie. He's in the whole movie. Definitely nothing bad's going to happen to Brad.
This thing, we still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
Test. We're back on? Oh. Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen, we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problem.
Those are, the Xbox was calling him. Xbox was TikTok.
There's nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
Like you what row is my mother in? But died. But we had the funeral for. But we buried. What row is she in? Barbara's got Alzheimer's, by the way. It's like something you wouldn't forget, right? You bury your parent or significant other, then hey, I know where it's. I know. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. Where's it at?
Well, there's no one around.
Well, it's late. If you'd gotten up earlier.
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep on the time change.
I think you complain just to hear yourself talk. There it is.
Which, by the way, hopefully here, not next week, but the week after, I should be in Pittsburgh. Well, not Pittsburgh, but Pennsylvania. So hopefully, I think I'll be kind of close to this cemetery. And that's the plan, is to actually visit this cemetery. It's like the pilgrimage for me, to actually go and see the Night of the Living Dead cemetery.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year. Each year we spend good money on these things. We come out here and the one from last year's gone.
Well, the flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little spit and polish, you can clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one. Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh? Hey, I mean, praying's for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, there's not much sense in my going to church. Do you remember one time when we were small, we were out here? It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boys, you'll be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there. Well, you used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
You're still afraid.
stop it now. I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny. Oh, no!
Barbara's fucking useless, by the way. You'll find that out. She's like she's so damn useless. Like, she's just totally letting this guy, like, they don't know it's a zombie, but they're like, she's totally just letting him manhandle Johnny. Like, you say what, like, the fact that the zombie, like, picks up a rock and tries to break the glass, like, you don't really see that in, like, a lot of the zombie movies. Like, the zombies, at least, for the first time, like, this style of zombie was really used, was actually kind of intelligent for the most part. I mean, the zombie was going to break glass. I mean, it's really cool because if you think about it, like Resident Evil 4 and stuff like that, when you've seen like the Kanatos like for the first time and are, you know, planning and everything like that and using weapons. This is kind of, I mean, if you could kind of think like it, maybe there was some type of I don't know, maybe they kind of got some ideas from this. Yeah. It was. Got too high. Yeah, I mean it's gone down. It's like 188 now. honey, honey. It's begun. It's begun. It's begun. It has begun. It's here. Whether we like it or not, it's here.
All right. Don't worry about him. I can handle him. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. The truck is out of gas. This pump out here is locked. Is there a key? We can try to get out of here if we can get some gas. Is there a key?
There ain't no key, man.
I suppose you've tried this. Do you live here? Jesus. We've got to get out of here. We have to get to where there's some other people. Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
The craziest thing about this movie, and you're gonna think, oh, it's woke. It's not. This movie is like, has a lot of significance. One, it's like one of the first big horror movies that come out. The sad thing is, when this movie was made by George Romero and a bunch of crews, just like a bunch of random people hopped in and made this movie. I forget what the budget was for it. I don't think George Romero even really seen a dime from this movie, just due to the fact that the complications with the trademark, because it was usually, I think it was going to be called Night of the Ghouls, and something happened with the copyright, and it ended up being Night of the Living Dead. I don't think George Romero ever seen a dime, really anything from this movie, which he still got to, make the other movies like Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead. There's a couple other ones, I'm not sure the names. And there's like a lot of spin-offs, but George Romero kind of kicked off the modern zombie genre just from this, and it's had this up and downs. Like, it always comes back. But crazy thing too, this was like something like social norms like you'd never really seen back then, when you had like a strong like black character, Ben here. Like, you never really seen that. He was in charge of the movie. Like, he was in charge. He was the lead character, and at the end, you're going to see what happens at the end. Obviously, if you haven't already, it's really crazy. Ben's like one of the like, is probably back then was like probably almost most even more controversial than like when Kirk had the first. It was the first interracial kiss with Captain Kirk and Zahura. I don't know fucking Star Trek. I need to know Star Trek. Yeah, but anyways, like, this is a big deal back then. This is a big, still today. And the thing was, like, Romero wasn't really, I don't think he was really planning for it to have this type of like social stigma to it. And still, it's like one of the most influential horror movies of all time. And like, even if it's a horror movie, it's still like, if you take a look at like the social things behind it, like it was highly controversial then. And I mean, it kind of carried out too. Like, you had like the second movie, like Dawn of the Dead. You had like, different societal undertones and shit like that to it. But I don't think in this movie in particular, like, I think maybe a little bit, but I don't think you really thought about it. And there's some imagery like later on in the movie, like, you're like, holy shit, they was able to do this back then. It's fucking wild. This is a great movie. I mean, if somebody, say if they made this today, and I was a part of that bullshit, like, I don't care about it, but like, back, if you'll make it today, somebody, oh, it's woke. It's like, no, this is it. There wasn't really, they didn't make a big deal out of it or anything like that, and that's what I like about this movie and movies like it. Like, you had Ben, which is a strong fucking character throughout the whole movie, who took charge of everything. He just happened to be a black man. Crazy shit.
What's happening?
Oh, you think it's happening?
What's happening?
Two of them. There are two of them out there. Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those two.
I
I know you're afraid, but we have
I
to.
don't know! What's happening?
And this is why this movie holds up real well, especially in the black and white, because it's still creepy. Like, you watch it, you see like the zombies and they're coming in for the first time, and like, it's actually kind of spooky. Like, you can watch it today, even if you're watching me or on TikTok or whatever on your Xbox. It still has this like spook factor to it. Which, I mean, you can turn out all the lights and watch this movie and just see, like, the zombies and how they're coming and more keep coming, and, like, this uncontrollable urge. All they want to do is get these people to eat them, because that's what they know. It's just like their hunger, to just nonstop hunger to go after these characters. And, like, you see it in the dark. You see, like, the shadows and the lighting, and, like, you see their faces, and the fact that they're, you know, they're afraid of light, which I don't really know if they really touch much on it. I mean, it's still in other zombie movies, but, like, they're intelligent. The zombies are actually intelligent in this movie. They're, like, they're taking out light, they're getting away from light, they're planning, they're getting weapons, and all kinds of bullshit. Like, it's fucking crazy, man. Like, this movie was so far ahead of its time. And, like, zombie media in general, if it wasn't for this movie, it probably wouldn't be the same without this type of movie. Oh!
I know we're in here now.
Don't look at it.
See, Resident Evil Crimson Heads, you burn the bodies, and even in the new Chronos, the New Dawn, you burn the bodies, that way they don't come back and meld with each other. Like that there, you've seen the zombies are kind of backing away after seeing this. I kind of feel like they kind of lost that a little bit, but, like, I mean, it's still there, and, like, in the other, like, Day of the Dead, shit like that. But yeah, I mean, burn the bodies, set the way they don't get back. And the weird thing too is, like, if you notice, whenever Barbara was, like, walking in, and, you know, she'd been killed that zombie, but she looks down at it and it's still moving its eyes. It's supposed to be dead, for the most part. And it probably is, but its eyes was still moving, which is really creepy because you always hear it's like shoot them in the head, and they die immediately. Take up them, burn them, whatever. But yeah, like I don't think even back, like I don't think it's really been explained. The cats are in the roof.
Get some more lights on in this house. Why don't you see if you can find some wood, some board, something about a fireplace, something we can nail this place up. Look, I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too. But we have to try to board the house up together. Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here till someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now, I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand? Okay? Okay?
You loved one. I think I need to get you a really nice music box. I kind of feel like we need to. I think I need to do it. By the way, hang on. That way, I gotta put on my Ekbok hat now. We have to be serious, guys. We Ekbok hat as well. We need to do the thing with the hats. I know I don't have to.
caution nails. Pick out the biggest ones you can find.
Remember what
This room looks pretty secure.
Remember what I said? Barbara's very fucking useless. She's like the whole, which I understand. You're like, damn, she's like shocked the whole movie. Like the whole movie, she's in a full like perpetual state of shock the whole damn movie. She's very useless. Very useless.
If we have to, we can run in here and board up the doors. Won't be long before those things will be back pounding their way in here. They're afraid now. They're afraid of fire. I found that out. You know a place back down the road called Beekman's Diner? Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there. There's a radio in the truck. I had jumped in to listen to it when a big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road. But there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it, grabbing and holding on. Now, I didn't see them at first. I could just see that the truck was moving in a funny way. And those things were catching up to it. The truck went right across the road. Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. It went right through the guardrail. I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner. It went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped moving. By now, it's like a moving bonfire. Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what. Still hear the man screaming. This thing is just backing away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me. It was when I noticed that the entire place had been encircled. There wasn't a sign of light left except by now there were no more screams. I realized that I was alone with 50 or 60 of those things, just standing there, staring at me. I started to drive. I just plowed right through them. They didn't move. They didn't run or just stood there staring at me. Just wanted to crush them. They scattered through the air like bugs.
We were riding in the cemetery, Johnny and me. Johnny. We came to put a wreath on my father's grave. Johnny, and he said, "Can I have some candy, Barbara?" We didn't have any. And, oh, it's hot in here. Hot. And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?" And I said, "Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late. Johnny asked me if I were afraid. And I said, I'm not afraid, Johnny. And then this man started walking up the road. He came slowly, and Johnny kept teasing me and saying, he's coming to get you, Barbara. And I laughed at him and said, Johnny, stop it. And then Johnny ran away. And I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked up, and I said, Goody. And he grabbed me. He grabbed me, and he ripped at me. He held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, I screamed, Johnny! Johnny, help me! Oh, help me! And he wouldn't let me go. He ripped. And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran. And Johnny didn't come. We have to wait for Johnny. We better go out and get him. We have to go out and get Johnny. He's out there. Please, don't you hear me? We've got to go out and get him. Please! We have got to go get Johnny! Please help me! Please!
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone!
Your brother is dead.
No! My brother is not dead! Oh.
That was one of the reasons. This was very controversial, by the way. That was one of the reasons. That right there. It's like strong black characters. Just slaps this black woman. You can't do that! Not in the 60s. Well, you shouldn't do it in the first place, but that's probably one of the reasons why it's controversial. And there's more of this later.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is an epidemic of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified assassins. The murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent pattern or reason for the slayings. It seems to be a sudden, general explosion of mass homicide. We have some descriptions of the assassins. Eyewitnesses say they are ordinary-looking people. Some say they appear to be in a kind of trance. Others describe them as being So, at this point, there is no really authentic way for us to say who or what to look for and guard yourself against. Misshapen monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment at this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway. Police, sheriff deputies, and emergency ambulances are literally deluged with calls for help. The scene can best be described as mayhem. Mayors of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Miami, along with the governors of several eastern and midwestern states, have indicated the National Guard may be mobilized as yet. The only advice our reporters have been able to get from official sources is for private citizens to stay in their homes behind locked doors. Do not venture outside for any reason until the nature of this crisis has been determined and until we can advise what course of action to take. Keep listening to radio and TV for any special instructions as this crisis develops further. Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment, not to make any attempt to get to their homes. However, in spite of this urging and warning, streets and highways are packed with frantic people trying to reach their families or apparently to flee just anywhere. We repeat, the safest course of action at this time is simply to stay where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just received word that the president has called a meeting of his cabinet
Oh, I do?
to deal with the sudden epidemic of murder which has seized the eastern third of this nation. The meeting is scheduled to convene within the hour. Members of the presidential cabinet will be joined by officials of the FBI and joint meetings behind closed doors. The White House spokesman, in announcing this conference, says there will be an official announcement as soon as possible following that meeting. This is the latest dispatch just received in our newsroom. Latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C. now tells us that the emergency presidential conference, which we've just mentioned, will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. That's the extent of this latest bulletin meeting. Members of his cabinet, the FBI,
Trillions?
staff and scientists from NASA within the hour. All radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country, including the one to which you are listening, have joined their facilities in an emergency network to bring you this news as it develops. We urge you to stay tuned to radio and TV and to stay indoors at all costs. Late reports reaching this newsroom tell of frightened people seeking refuge in churches, schools, and government buildings, demanding shelter and protection from the wholesale murder which apparently is engulfing much of the nation. Law enforcement officials are at a loss to explain or even at this hour, even to theorize about the reasons for this wave of murder. So far, the advice they're able to give the public is somewhat Chief T.K. Dunmore of Camden, North Carolina, who's quoted as saying, quote, "Tell the people, for God's sake, to get off the streets.
Oh, man.
Go home and lock their doors and windows up tight. We don't know what kind of murder-happy characters we have here."
Oh! Ah, sweet. That's just in. By the way, check this out. Robert England. Where is it? Freddy Krueger just got his Walk of Fame star. Nice. Much deserved. I figured he already had one, but Freddy Krueger now has his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Descriptions, the only clues anyone has of the killers come from frightened witnesses of some of the slaves. These eyewitness accounts variously describe the murderers as ordinary-looking people, misshapen monsters, people who look like they're in a trance, and things that look like people but act like animals. Some eyewitnesses tell of seeing victims who look as though they had been torn apart. This whole ghastly story began developing 2 days ago with the report of the slaying of a family of 7 in their rural home near Gulfport. Since then, reports of such senseless killings began snowballing in a reign of terror which has hopscotched in an erratic, disconnected manner throughout much of the eastern Midwest of the United States. Efforts to keep track of the murder reports by the placing of markers on a map seem to indicate a general spreading of the extreme southeastern United States to the north and west. Our newsmen have been on the telephone talking with officials in other cities and have determined that none of this kind of mass murder has yet been reported west of the Mississippi River, except in the extreme southeastern portion of Texas. Similar killings have been reported around the Houston and Galveston areas, but nothing like...
I found a gun and some bullets out there.
It was only late yesterday
Oh, and
that it
these.
first became clear we were facing some kind of national emergency. When first reports began filtering in, newsmen and law enforcement agencies were of the opinion
This
that
place is boarded up pretty solid now.
in nature. However, as these
We ought to be all right here for a while.
dramatically, it was soon apparent that
We have
this
the
was
gun
something
and
more than the
bullets.
usual run of lawlessness.
Food and the radio.
Some began to suspect an obscure kind of conspiracy.
Sooner or later, someone...
Things as
Bound to come and get us out.
Creatures from outer space. So again, we join with law enforcement agencies, urging you to seek shelter in a building. Lock the doors and windows securely.
Hey, that's us. We're doing all right.
Cautious of any suspicious strangers. And keep tuned to your radio and television for survival instructions and further details of this continuing story.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me,
Goes on in the absence of any
but I'm going upstairs now.
It's almost as though some critical balance of
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear it from up there. I'll be down to take care of it.
savage killer. We repeat, this radio station.
Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce
50
the windows and
trillion?
doors later. But you'll be all right
Holy
for now,
crap.
okay? Okay.
Civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured. Consistent reports from witnesses to the effect that people who acted as though they were in a kind of trance were killing and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland,
Oh my
Maryland,
gosh, honey.
civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers.
Thank you.
Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that
Thank
the
you,
killers
honey.
are eating the flesh of the people they kill. And so this incredible story becomes more ghastly with each report. It's difficult to imagine such a thing actually happening, but these are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you, reports which have been verified as completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening, and it would appear that no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
Don't shoot! We're from town. A radio.
County, Pennsylvania. The Butler County Sheriff has verified by their slayers is true. No further details available.
Thank you, honey.
However,
You're doing really good on that.
I could use some help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
You mean you didn't hear the racket we were making up here?
How are we supposed to know?
That guy right there? That guy's an asshole. He's a retard. I fucking hate this guy. I don't even know his name. I don't. I've seen this movie like tons. I never worried about it. I don't even know his fucking name. I don't. Like, most of the characters, like, names are like kind of throwaway anyways, but like Ben, Barbara, Johnny, didn't really care about the other people. But this motherfucker right here, fuck this guy.
What's going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody ever needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
We thought we could hear screams, but for all we knew, that could have meant those things were in the house afterward.
And you wouldn't come up and help.
Well, if there were more...
The racket sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
Now, wait a minute. You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
All right, now you tell me. I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place, and you're telling us we got to risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, why don't we settle this...
Look, mister, we came up. Okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
I'm telling you, they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
His wife and kids downstairs. Kids hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we can fix this place up in no time. We have everything we need up here.
We can take all that stuff downstairs with us. Man, you're really crazy. You know that? You got 1,000,000 windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh?
I told you those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear me when I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are.
Look, the cellar. The cellar, there's only one door, right? Just one door, that's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we'd never know where they were going to hit us next.
You got a point, Mr. Cooper. But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did get in, there'd be no back exit. We'd be done for. We can get out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside. But down there with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar is a death trap.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper. I think he's right. You know how many's out there?
I don't know. Maybe 6 or 7.
Look, you two can do whatever you like. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again no matter what happens.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Cooper.
No, I'm not going to wait. I've made my decision, now you make yours.
Now, wait a minute. Let's think about this. We can make it to the cellar if we have to. And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
You box yourself in the cellar and those things get in the house, you've had it. At least up here you have a fighting chance.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
There's more than there were. There are a lot out back, too.
It's all right.
There's more of them. They just keep coming. And by the way, these are just like these aren't like these are extras. These were like the people that was like in the town, all over the place, like just people that wanted to take time off to be a part of this movie. I don't even think they got paid for it. So when you see these people, they just volunteered. Like you had people that was at radio stations, like police officers, just the whole town got involved in this film, which is freaking great. Which, by the way, here's some brief nudity for you. I would have too, dude. If George, like, go back and take a time machine, and like George Romero comes up like, "Hey, you want to be a zombie or a ghoul?" He probably said ghoul back then, but dude, I would have done it naked. I would have done it naked. Would have done it naked. Well, I do.
Boards. You're crazy. Those things are going to be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
Go down in that damn cellar. Get out of here!
I'm taking the girl with me.
You leave her here. Keep your hands off her. And everything else that's up here, too. Because if I stay up here, I'm fighting for everything up here. And the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get.
The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right.
You know, the crazy thing, too, and like I said, it's going to get into more of, like, political stuff. Like, the fact that, like, they're coming up in here, and, like, I know you had to be, like, PG. You couldn't say shit back then, but, like, there's no, like, hey, you're the black guy, you can't do this. Like, they're not, like, shouting out slurs and stuff like that. It's like, okay, you're just a guy. It's pretty cool. Like, you don't even feel like any racial tension or anything like that. It's just like, it's just another dude.
All right. You going down there with him?
Well,
Yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
listen, I got a kid down there. She can't possibly, I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you. It is tough for the kid that her old man is so stupid. Now, get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
You bastards. You know, I won't open this door again. I mean it.
Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could...
With my help.
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
Wait a minute. Judy, come on up here, honey.
You're gonna let them get hurt too, huh? It's all right, honey. Go ahead.
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
Hey. Hey, kid. He's wrong, you know.
You got me a bubblegum machine on the bicycle? Thank you, honey.
On the air day and night.
Thank you. I guess I'm gonna say, like, my wife has been, like, she's been playing Fortnite, and there's this, like, brain rot game that just kind of fell into, and it's actually really fun. It's a good way to gain experience, but she's, like, been really into this game, and it's actually, like, the cutest fucking thing in the world. To see my wife, like, she's fucking dual wielding, like, her Switch 2 and my Xbox, so she's got two accounts running, and they're, like, trading and all kinds of great. She is doing so good. Like, yeah, I'm proud of my wife. She's my gamer wife. It's just the greatest thing. Now it's like we're going to get her into Halo, the Battlefield, maybe some, I don't know, Helldivers.
Safe now. It's boarded up tight.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there, let them. There are two other people upstairs, a man and a girl.
We heard the screaming.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
8 million a second?
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Where'd you get the bandage?
She has played for Democracy before.
Laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Let them stay upstairs. Let them. Too many ways those monsters can get in up there. We'll see who's right.
One
We'll
day,
see.
one
When
these
they come
days, we
begging me to
will.
let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to
Now you're
hide.
getting more
Take
familiar
the
with
boards
Xbox.
off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send...
You get to play Xbox? I got my wife. My wife is an Xbox now. I'm an Xbox. We're all Xboxing. We're the Xboxiest Bockers. Xboxing. Harry is his name. And look at that. Look at that crown of baldness. That beautiful crown of baldness. And I don't get it. It's like his wife is beautiful, and this dude has like, you guarantee like he's like a 24-pack a day, punching the drywall, make my dinner, that kind of, that kind of dude. Like the husband's like, you bet when I get home you better make my dinner, do the dishes, and do all my chores while I sit back and take a smoke and take a drink and watch the foosball game. Don't backtalk me on my 4th beer now, and you're not doing anything. That guy, fucking Harry. Fuck you.
For us, to tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this...
Like, when I joke about this, like, I joke with it, like, my wife, I'll joke about it. It's really not funny, actually. Like, I know she, like, internally wants to smack me in the head. Maybe sometimes she probably will. But if I ever, like, honey, if I ever did that, like, for Rizzle, like 4 beers in, which I don't really drink anymore, divorce me on the spot or catch my ass on fire. Like before we left my mom's, I found this song was like some comedians like things you should never say to your wife, and he listed off the things you should never say to your wife with the Good Riddance song by Green Day. Like he's using that, and I was like, she's just giving me the look. But yeah, don't ever say that shit to your wife ever.
Dungeon. We may not enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything. Those people aren't our enemies.
Mr. Cooper! Mr. Cooper, Ben found a television set upstairs.
Let's go up. Tom?
Yeah.
If Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away. Will you do it?
Do I have to?
Look, honey, nothing's going to get done with them down there and us up here.
That's the first a bit too
Do
hard.
this for me.
Okay.
Okay, open up.
I'll take good care of her, Helen. She's all I have. Why don't you go upstairs now?
Her brother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this thing.
I just realized, like Rick Hamlin from Anchorman. I killed a guy with a trident. He looks like Rick Hamlin. Her brother was killed. They never interacted. It's just like, her brother was killed. straight face like Brick Tamlin. I'm just picturing Brick just... It's like, yo, her brother was killed!
The television.
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
This place is ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here. Give me one of those.
Her brother was killed.
She done it too! Her brother was killed! Harry? Did you not hear me? Harry? You stole my fucking cigarettes, Harry, you dumb bitch.
And they talk about these windows. I can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows are.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Here I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
It'd be funny if, like, during the rest of the movie, and it's not gonna happen, like, in the rest of the movie, like, some random new person just shows up. It's like, her brother was killed. They're coming out of, like, a kitchen. Her brother was killed. Her brother was killed. And the chick will come out, like, downstairs, like, doesn't say hello or anything, or say who they are, or anything like that. They're like, her brother was killed? Her mother was killed? Yeah? She was killed?
There's a socket over here. Now, you better watch this and try to understand what's going on.
All right.
I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do to
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me. And that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on, it's on.
They have no emotion.
Play with the rabbit ears.
It reports, incredible as they seem, are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this?
Shut up!
In all parts of the country. The wave of murder which is sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent.
Oh, you've seen better acting in porn films?
At first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being...
I guarantee there's... I'm not going to look it up on stream, but there probably is like a Night of the Living Dead porn parody. Like, probably. Possibly. My daddy taught me to use my mouth.
Beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. And medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured. I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind locked doors for safety. Well, that situation has now changed, and we're able to report a definite course of action for you. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food,
trillion?
shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
So we have that truck. If we can get some gas, we can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Emergency meeting called this afternoon by the President. Since convening this conference of the Presidential Cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA, has not produced any public information. Why are space experts being consulted about an Earth-bound emergency? So far, all the betting on the answer to that question centers on the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus. That satellite, you'll recall, started back to Earth, but never got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering? Newsman Don Quinn in Washington has posed those questions.
It's obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
How are you going to get over to that pump?
At the White
Look.
House.
You're coming from a meeting regarding the explosion of the Venus probe, is that right?
Yes, that was the subject of the meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection. A definite connection.
In other words, you feel that the radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations?
There was a very high degree of radiation.
Well, just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been irrefutably
explanation that we have at this time.
In other words, it is the military's viewpoint that the radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
I can't speak for the entire military at this time, gentlemen. I must disagree with these gentlemen presently until this is irrefutably proved.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next meeting.
And Professor, you feel that there is a definite connection between
Definite connection as far as Dr. Keller and myself.
Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet.
Was the satellite, when the satellite was exploded?
An unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances.
Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing.
Will there be a reply for the
Later? Yes.
There will be a reply.
Yes.
Later this afternoon. There will be a report this afternoon.
Well, perhaps there will be a report.
Yes. Later.
Will you close the window?
We are everything possible to solve the problem.
You know, we have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get Karen there, we could get help for her.
Voidmaw is one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard. I saw a sign that said Willard.
Any moment.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here, and we came in and...
Brick. Rick Damlin. It's him.
found the lady upstairs dead. Then these other people came. We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
For NASA. Dr. Grimes, your entire staff, I know, has been working very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answers at this time?
Yes, we have some answers. But first, let me stress the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injury.
How bad has your kid been hurt?
Good advice, Doctor. Now, how about the basic problem with patients?
Well,
Look, you go down there and tell, Judy? Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
action taken with regard to the Venus probe. In the cold room at the university, we had a cadaver from which all 4 limbs had been amputated. Sometime early this morning, it opened its eyes and began to move its trunk. It was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
They want you upstairs. Did she ask for me? She had to do it.
There's actually, so in the Dawn of the Dead remake, there's a scene like when they go into, I think it was like the basement or the garage to try to get the power back on. One of the characters, he finds this dog, and all of a sudden on the top of the ceiling, you see this fucking guy with no legs and shit, like just swinging around like a fucking monkey. And I wonder if it's like, maybe that was kind of like a reference to that. Like it's because all it was hands and trunk, and you're just moving around really fast. I don't know, maybe. It might be, maybe not.
I don't understand. Baby. It's Mommy.
I heard. I'll come back down as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation.
Well, how long after death, then, does the body become reactivated?
It's only a matter of minutes.
Minutes? Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't give them time to make funeral arrangements. The bodies must be carried to the street and burned. They must be burned immediately. Soak them with gasoline and burn them. The bereaved will have to forego the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give. They're just dead flesh and dangerous.
I see.
Judy, I need you to find some bedspreads or sheets to tear up into small strips, okay? Is there a fruit cellar here?
Yes.
We need some bottles or jars to make Molotov cocktails and hold them out while we try to escape.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the bottles.
There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window upstairs. Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
I'm not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle the truck, no sweat.
You're it, then. You and I'll go. We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from a window. Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because we'll have to get back in quickly. After we get the gas and get back into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
No place to leave for safety, except to the rescue station, which have been set up. Indications are that before this emergency is over, we will need many, many more such rescue stations.
You always have a smile for me. How can you smile like that all the time? How many do you have done? Come on, honey, we gotta move.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know. Tom? Are you sure we're doing the right thing, Tom?
What, about getting out of here?
Yeah.
Well, the
Her brother just died.
television said that's the right thing to do. We've got to get to a rescue station.
I don't know.
Come on, honey, you're starting to sound like Mr. Cooper now.
But why do you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle that truck, and I can handle the pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
But we're safe in here.
For how long, honey? We're safe now. But there's going to be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
Yeah, I know, right? This is kind of like, yeah. Yeah, it's quite brutal. It is quite brutal.
Remember when we had the big flood? Remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember we had to go to Willard then? This isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like...
I mean, what happens after is like insult to injury. Like, it just like puts salt on the wound. It's like the most brutal overkill.
Just a wind passing.
Especially like for this time. I mean, we can watch like Saw movies and shit like that, or we can watch like modern zombie movies where they get ripped apart and stuff like that. But like, yeah, we'll see.
We've got to do something, and fast.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. It's 12:01. It's November the 1st.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas.
All right, she's back. She's here. It's over. It has begun. It has begun. We couldn't stop her. It was inevitable. Every year she wakes up November the 1st. She's awake. Fortnite brought her in. She's here.
I just don't want you to go out there, that's all.
Hey, Smiley. Where's that big smile for me? Boy, you're sure no use at all, are you? We've got work to do, honey. And you...
We better get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, she's already here.
Go ahead, go on.
I'm gonna take your shirt!
I'm going with him. Get back in the cellar. I'm going. It's too late. It's too late.
Where's you coming? Come on. Get in. Come on. This key won't work. Watch it. Watch the torch.
Damn it, Brick!
Gotta get away from the pump. Hang on. Now, turn your cars and get out of the truck.
Tamlin is such a fucking retard.
Let's get out of here. Come on, come on.
My jacket's gone.
I didn't get to, I don't think I got to last year. How you doing, Kevin? I try to do this every year, try to. It's like some type of tradition, but I like to try to do every year when I can. Yeah. We're almost done with it, though. Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good Halloween. It's Mariah Carey. She just woke up, by the way. You missed that. I think I missed it last year, but I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been a while. Ben is such a badass, man. Like, Ben is just the best. I fucking hate this guy. I hate Harry. He sucks. This was kind of impromptu too. Like, I was going to do it on Halloween night, but like it was kind of late because we was over at her mom's house and doing some Halloween stuff. So played a little bit of a game from one of the devs that gave me a key to play their game. Showed it off. I was like, we're going to watch Night of the Living Dead. It has to happen.
I dragged you out there and feed you those things.
It's almost over too. It's not too much farther. It'd be off. This is just overkill. Like, Monty was right. Like, they get in the car. Rick Tamland catches the damn car on fire because he loves the lamp. Drives the car with his girlfriend, blows the damn car up, and now they're at barbecue. Rick Tamland did this. So I just couldn't imagine, like, being, like, in the theaters in the 1960s, like, never seeing something like this before, like, because this was new back then. Like, this movie was fucking terrifying. It's still terrifying today. Like, you watch it, it still holds up. It might seem silly, the acting might be, but the movie holds up. But, like, could you imagine, like, being, like, in the 60s? I think this came out in 67, 68, I think. When this came out, like, you seen all the other stuff that's happening. It's like, I never seen it. We've heard zombies before, but it was like more like voodoo zombies and shit like that. But this like created the modern zombie pretty much. And like, you're in the theaters, you don't know what's about. So this is fucking scary. And it just to this part, like, they're blowing each other up, and now you have these dudes like going in just like eating like guts and gore. And the gore was subtle. I mean, it was there, but like in the later movies, like Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, you got more crazier. Like, you start seeing like more gore. So I wish I could show like the other movies, but this one, it's public domain, so that's the only reason I could show it off. It was funny. So it's funny too because George Romero was talking about this like whenever they was making this. So the stuff they have actually came from a meat market. So it's like a meat market, and you just like the intestines and stuff like that. So people are actually gnawing on this shit. This is actually from a meat market. This isn't like props or anything like that. This was actual like gizzards and raw meats, and they was just eating it, like just putting it in their mouth, playing with it. And the cast, like the zombies and shit like that, and like a majority of the cast was just people that just came in that was in the community and they wanted to join in this movie. This crazy thing. And it's sad because, you know, George Romero, like, he's the one that brought it, but he didn't see any money from this. And this is probably like, it's hard to tell how much money this movie made. I don't know if there's actual figures like to this date from the time this released to its date. Like right now, it's like it's in public domain, but you can still buy it, and obviously like special editions. But yeah, I love the original Dawn. I love the remake too. Like the remake, I thought that was a good movie. I thought it was a really good movie actually. But yeah, this when you see this, what's getting ready to happen? Like you see, that's actually gizzards, and this is the actual people fucking playing with this stuff. Yeah, the remake is great, especially the director's cut. It's even better. Which Zack Snyder, like, if you're ever gonna watch, like, it's fine to watch like the theatrical version, and it's just like kind of like Peter Jackson whenever he releases a movie. Like, it's always good to like watch the extended versions. That's why I will never watch the theatrical versions of like Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, because I love those movies. I even love the Hobbit extended editions. Like, people hate The Hobbit, but I love The Hobbit. Like, I still think The Hobbit's pretty good for what it is. It's way better than the shit that comes out now. But yeah, like Zack Snyder, if you're gonna watch like any of his movies, it's cool to watch the theatrical version when it comes out. But like the director's cuts or the Snyder cuts or whatever, that's usually the best way to watch most of Snyder's films, because he kind of goes all out anyways. But yeah, it's like it was what was it, Justice League, the Snyder cut? I don't know if you guys watched it. It was a really good movie. It's way better than the Joss Whedon cut. Like, the Snyder cut was like way superior in almost every single way.
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet? There's supposed to be another broadcast at 3 o'clock.
10 minutes.
Oh, only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
Yeah, no, like he didn't fucking have to do that. Like, he did it, but blowing himself up. He just... It was a Brick Tamlin, just like her brother died, by the way. Yeah, I love those movies.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You say those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away. Seems like we ran.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
You gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid.
Yeah,
What's wrong
yeah.
with her? She get hurt.
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the arm.
Yeah, that's true.
What's wrong?
I mean, it was a chivalrous thing to do. He was trying to save his woman, but like, shit, man. Like, talk about bad luck. Like, it's just all around bad luck.
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry? Is she conscious?
The zombies have COVID-19. That's what happened. If you get bit by a zombie, you get COVID. That's what happens.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
Well, one of us could try to get to the car.
You gonna turn it over by yourself?
You have a car? Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know. But where is it? Good Lord.
By the way, did you guys see the JD Vance thing? Did you guys see JD Vance? Hang on, let me see if I can find the JD Vance thing. It is the best fucking thing. See if we can find JD. So So I don't know if you guys probably know the meme, the JD Vance meme. Let's see if I can find it. So there's the meme. There's a thing right there where he's like this. JD Vance. He's the fucking thing. He's the best VP. What an administration. Like, I know I shouldn't talk politics, but you gotta love it. Like the Halo shit they did the other day with the console wars, where they put Trump with Master Chief. It was fucking crazy. Then Homeland Security posted something. You gotta be kidding me. This is the funniest fucking thing. And he's just only accepted. It's the meme, and he does it. He's just all in. It's funny because he's just like a funny dude.
Being monitored closely by scientists at all the radiation detection stations. At this hour, they report the level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. So long as this situation remains, government spokesmen warn that dead bodies will continue to be transformed into the flesh.
Maybe I should make this like...
All persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, will come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news cameras have just returned from covering such a search and destroy operation against the ghouls, this one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Butler County, Pennsylvania. So now let's go to that film report. All law enforcement agencies and the military have been organized to search out and destroy the marauding ghouls. The Survival Command Center at the Pentagon has disclosed that a ghoul can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
What do you think from the supply wagon, Cuz? No, we're all right. Hey, Cass, put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again. All right, I got you.
Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
Chief, do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area. Those last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down. Can I see you here? Yeah, okay.
Chief, there's so in the Dawn of the Dead remake, there's a callback to this specific scene. And like the security guys are watching a videotape, and I think it's John Savini. He was like the makeup artist that worked with Romero, like on Dawn of the Dead and stuff like. He's a famous makeup artist. He actually has a part in the new Dawn of the Dead remake. Basically just this scene where he's like, oh, you gotta shoot him in the head, you gotta burn him, and all this shit like that. It was a callback to this specific scene, but it was really cool to see Savini like come in, and it's like all these years later after working on the original Dawn of the Dead, and he's actually doing the same specific scene for the most part. It was a really good callback. Like, I don't know if you, like I said, you just got to watch the movies, and like I said, when you see it, like there's a lot of callbacks in like the remake, the Dawn of the Dead. Like there's another scene they're watching the television, and there's this preacher, And the preacher is actually the main lead, one of the main lead characters in the Dawn of the Dead original movie. And one of the famous scenes, one of the things they said, when there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. In the remake of Dawn of the Dead, they actually had that same line said by the same guy. So it was actually really cool. Like, you see those callbacks, and the cool thing is you like see some of the people that actually worked on the original movies, which is really great. I love seeing that. When I see a movie or play a video game and I see like a callback to another thing, I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool, man. Yeah, I kind of want to go back and watch it too. Honestly, like I've got it. I own it. I think we need to watch it. It's such a good movie.
To buy 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
And the funny thing too is Zack Snyder didn't go out and just remake Dawn of the Dead. He made his own Dawn of the Dead, and he honored like George Romero, but he also made it his own thing. Only using things like the modern zombie, which 28 Days Later kind of brought back, because you had that big resurgence with like 28 Days Later, then you had Left 4 Dead, then zombie movies start coming back, The Walking Dead, and I think Walking Dead came out later on, but it was like Dawn of the Dead remake, like it was shortly, it's like a resurgence because zombies just taking over. Now, like just before, back in the day, it was oversaturated, because now it's like, oh shit, it's another fucking zombie movie or game or whatever. But then there was like time in between, and just like the dead, they keep rising and zombies will come back again. So it's just like the zombie genre just evolves and evolves. And I don't know if you guys have watched the new 28 Years Later, which part 2 comes out here in January, and then there's a third part. I really, really loved 28 Years Later, which I love the originals, by the way. But 28 Years Later was really fun. It was a really cool movie. And it went in a direction that I didn't expect it to go with. Especially when you get to the end, you're like, what? What the fuck's going on? It's a really cool movie.
If you had a gun, shoot him in the head. That's a sure way to kill him. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat him or burn him. They go up pretty easy.
Well, Chief McClellan, how long do you think it will take you until you get the situation under control?
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow-moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Well, in time, would you say you ought to be able to wrap this up in 24 hours?
Well, we don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning. We're working our way toward Willard, and we'll team up with the National Guard over there, and then we'll be able to give a more definite view.
Thank you very much, Chief McClellan. This is Bill Cardill, WIC TV 11 News.
Thank you, Bill, for that report. Official spokesman declined to speculate just how long it may take to kill off all the flesh eaters, so long as the heavy rain...
Is the fuse box in the cellar?
I don't know. It isn't the fuse. The power lines are down. Helen, I have to get that gun.
Haven't you had enough?
Well, 2 people are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window.
That's like the most iconic scene, like probably the most iconic face for, well, horror in general. You've probably seen this face before. You probably have. I mean, if you looked at Night of the Living Dead, say Night of. So if we take a look at like Life of the Living Dead. Here we go. So fuck you, Bing. I'm sure it's right here. So yeah, you've probably seen this before. You've probably seen the case through the movie, right there. That specific face, you've probably seen it before. This is where it comes from. That's where it comes from. Probably one of the most iconic images ever in a movie. And it's actually like one of the most horrific parts of the movie as well. Like there's a lot of horrific parts, but this part in general is like one of the craziest parts of the movie. And you see what I mean? Like the zombies are intelligent. They're using tools. They're using, things to kill people. They're using weapons. So like you see people's like, oh, the zombies are using weapons. And like I remember when Resident Evil 4 came out, they're like, oh, you can't have that. Zombies can't use weapons. They can't do that. And the Gonados are just like parasitic people. Not really zombies. But the original Night of the Living Dead, they did use weapons. And Day of the Dead, Bub, the zombie, literally shoots a dude. And if you want to even get further, like Land of the Dead, he's a machine gun. Yeah, I mean, they did use weapons. The zombies had some intelligence. They wasn't just like the shambling dead, and they kind of ended up being like that. But even in some of the older, like other movies, like Dawn of the Dead and Land of the Dead, Day of the Dead, some of the zombies they're actually intelligent. And if you even go further, like not further back, but if you want to go even further away, you see movies like Return of the Living Dead, where the zombies it's more comedic, but the zombies were like intelligent. They could talk. And like a famous scene where like the zombies were killing all the first responders, and one of the cop zombies like picked up a walkie-talkie and it's like send more backup, and they came and got swarmed. It's actually really cool. The zombies weren't just like just vessels. Walking Dead kind of just that's what they made them out to be. But like in original films, they was intelligent enough to use weapons and break things down. This is what it's pretty cool. Her brother just died, by the way. There's also a really cool callback to this too on Shaun of the Dead. Very similar scene happens in the bar scene, and it's very similar as a callback to this. It was actually really funny. Oh, I love Shaun of the Dead. What? Are you serious? They put needles in Twizzlers? Are you serious? That's fucking crazy. Dude, that deserves instantaneous, like, go to jail. Immediately. Prison. Like 25 years. You sound like a messenger? Oh my God! So Madison County Sheriff's Office responded to a report Friday, October 31st, 2025 at Hager Drive regarding possible contaminated piece of Halloween candy. According to the complaint, they have been trick-or-treating in the area of Highway 1016 in Berea. Upon returning home inspecting the candy, they discovered there was needles in the package of the Twizzlers. At this time, 2 needles have been recovered. The investigation is ongoing. The sheriff's offices urge parents and guardians to... Dude, that's fucking messed up. And they're so close to home. Dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, that is wild. What was it back in the day? They used to give out apples and they put razor blades in it? Wasn't that a thing they used to do? Like put razor blades in candy or an apple or something like that? Dude, that is fucking disgusting. That is so messed up, man. That is... They just need to bring back hangings, like public hangings. Like, that's what they need to do. They just need to bring back public hangings. Dude, that is so fucking crazy. Why would people do that? Put needles in kids' candy. That makes my blood boil. Like, if I was the father of the child, and I knew exactly where that person was, where they got the Twizzlers, I would go there and beat the living fuck out of that person. Trying to hurt a kid? Because for the lulz? That is crazy. Well, it's like, you gotta think too. What if they're putting, like, I don't know, lacing candy with, like, I don't know, fentanyl or meth or whatever? Dude, this world is so fucked up. There's a lot of evil people in this world. She said I was like 3 years old and heard a big blood drilling scene in the back of the car and pulled over. And it cut mommy's friend, cut her lip. Oh my God. No way. Admit. Dude, that is the craziest bonkers bullshit I've ever heard. I think bring back the guillotine. Bring back the guillotine. Public executions. Just bring it back. Bring it back. Bring back bring it back. Dude, that is craziest bullshit in the world. Ah, man, I'm so mad. It scares me. Because I worry about my brother's kids. And they went trick-or-treating. What if they bite into something? Like, what if they did? Like, what if they did? What if they did? Like, dude, that is so crazy. Man, I'm so mad. I'm sorry. I'm kind of speechless right now. Like, I'm just thinking about, like, I'm glad we don't have kids. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad we don't have kids. Dude, I'm so mad. Yeah, I can imagine, like, Emery, Addison, or Jude, like, or Adam, or, you know, any of our friends' kids, like, getting a candy bar, sticking it in their mouth, and some kind of thing to hurt them or possibly kill them, drugs or something. This world is gross. It's gross. It's fucking awful. Man, I'm so mad right now about this. Like, it's just a fact that, like, I'm just thinking about, man. You know, honestly, it's probably a better way to do it, honestly. Like, going to people's houses, like, I mean, so there's still a risk, but, like, going to some random person's house anymore, it's like, you don't know what's going to happen anymore. Like, you got perverts and all the fucking sickos, like, that's horrifying. As a parent, I would imagine that's horrifying. Especially if you're taking a kid out to, trick-or-treating and you see this news, like, oh my God. As soon as the kid's not going to be able to do that anymore because it's not safe. I'm like, shit, they can't even go to school and worry about getting shot. It's like a kid can't be safe anywhere they go. Like, I think back in the day when I was a kid, I mean, I don't think it was really that bad, but like, my God, some sick people, some terrible people. Well, maybe back then it was like we never really paid much attention to it because we didn't have social media or anything like that. That's how we always went. We went to the people we knew because we kind of had a like close-knitted neighborhood, and we went for years the same places. Everybody knows each other. I'd love to do one of those. Like I'd be terrified. Like I'd be terrified. Like send your kid out trick or treating. Like, fuck no, man. That's awful. That's crazy. I mean, kids are innocent. Like, no. God, dude. What a fucking piece of shit, people.
You want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out.
Right.
You go here, Bill.
Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers, you're doing all the work, you take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours. We'll probably get into Willard then. I guess you can go over there and meet the National Guard. Nick, you and the rest of these men want to come with me?
Well, Bill, I'm checking the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve, tell them we're going to stay with it, and everything appears to be under control.
They need you down there by the barn. Okay. Some of these guys can follow the wagon down. I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Cal.
Okay, come over. A group of police and the other cops.
Yeah, this is the kicker, by the way. This will blow your fucking mind if you haven't seen this before.
He's the dead one. Get up here. Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire? You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here? All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house. There's something there. I heard a noise. All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes. Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Send the wagon through directly on over.
Keep those dogs back off of those things.
Make your own ending up.
Please. Let's go back there. That's the way.
Hey, Randy, light these torches over here. In the back, way in the back.
The craziest thing about that is the fact that, like, when I was talking about, like, how they're playing into the social, you know, what was going on during that era with, like, civil rights and stuff like that. And you've seen, like, the imagery of, like, just a bunch of white dudes and all, you know, the whole thing back then with, like, lynchings and stuff like that. Like, you see that, you're like, holy shit, that's crazy. I don't know if, like, George Romero, like, meant that. I think he did. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, by the way. If you haven't already, tell you again, we shut off the game. It's called Katanaut. I want to bring it back up here. This is the game we played, shown off, and by the way, just for transparency's sake, this was provided by the developer of Voidmaw. They gave me a key to stream this, show you guys off. It's very fun game if you're into, like, science, like horror, Dead Space, a little bit of I don't know, Strider, Ninja Gaiden, Dead Space, The Thing, Cyberpunk. It's got all these really cool aesthetics. I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff, it's like a Metroidvania as well. It's a fucking cool game, really cool game. And like I said, it's great on handheld as well. So we've tried it on both handheld and on here, which we did. But if you want to, if you have Steam, it's where it's at right now. I was talking to the developer as I was streaming, and you know, he was happy about that. We, you know, like, shown it off, and I hope we can do this more. And like I said, the segment is called STD. I'll give you a second. It's called STD support the devs if they play on words. So whenever we hop in, it's like, what's your favorite STD? And Katanaut. Our next stream, we have 2 more games we got to show off. Bleak Haven. Let me see if we can pull this up. So we're going to look up. Here's the next game in rotation. This was also from the developer as well. I don't know when this comes out. I think it's out now. Actually, it's already out. So it came out on the 24th. So here is the next game. This is Bleak Haven. Looks right now it's currently mixed. So let me see what they're saying. It's not good. But we're gonna play it. We're gonna give it a try. And again, this was given to us by the dev. Gave us a key, nice enough to show it off. You know, I do want to be honest about the game, and I don't want it to be just a shill or anything. So we're going to show this game off. Our next game, and usually I try not to look at reviews for the most part. Sometimes it's good just to see if there's like any technical issues. But this would be our next game, and we have another one called Painted in Blood. That's going to be our next game. The other one. So it's more of a boomer shooter type game. I don't know if you're familiar with boomer shooters, Doom, Serious Sam, stuff like that. This is going to be like a horror style. This is also given by the developers. Madcraft. I am trying to talk. This is my thing I'm going to be doing. I'm going to reach out to more developers, and if it starts growing, if the channel starts growing, we're going to keep on doing more and more, and kind of show off games that may be lost in what's going on right now in gaming. So I'm hoping we can kind of have a positivity thing where, you know, we dedicate some of the stream to some of these games and show them off and try to give people a chance to look at them. You know, I'm going to just say, if I can play the game and I like it and so enjoy it, and I'll give my criticisms where criticisms due. I don't want to just like say, you gave me the game, so I got to be nice. I do want to be kind of critical too. So, but that doesn't mean we're not going to play other games like Arc Raiders, Battlefield, Repo, Fortnite, whatever the next thing, Call of Duty, whatever. But until then, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, if you haven't already, there's a video that I put out earlier today. Yeah, I put out a video today, and I hope you guys watch it, because I worked kind of hard on the video, to be honest with you. I actually kind of worked hard on it, and right now, if we go, let's go take a look. It's got 15 views in 16 hours. Damn. That hurts. That's some humble pie. 16 views. Look at that. That's sad. In the description of the video, whenever this is done processing, like I said, I'm going to remove the first segment with the songs. That way we can, you know, more people watch it. And I will put in the description the name of the developers, as well as the Steam page where you can go buy the game. Again, it's always good. Support the devs, buy the game, support the devs. You hear a lot from different reasons, but this is one of those reasons. Check it out. All right, we'll see you again here soon.